Hello, guys, and today I'll be talking about how human beings are disgusting creatures that don't know anything, they don't know what life looks like properly until they've tried to recall it. You know what I mean? Human beings, all human beings, I don't consider myself as human. I consider myself as pure and utter evil, and with that, I have to say that if you're a human being and you caused this, then your problem is your problem, not mine, okay? So the reason why I get so angry is because people talk crap. They talk crap. They're disgusting. They're disgusting human beings, and they'll have no rights at all, really. Because you know what? I'm sick and tired of people trying to act tough. But it's not okay. Okay? Don't act tough. It's not alright. If you're acting tough, then no one likes you. They hate you and they think you're disgusting. And if you act like you're everything, you ain't everything. You're just a stupid little stupid idiot. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's the problem with people. They are absolutely hypocritical. Yeah, of others. Stop being hypocritical of others. Because no one likes you. No one likes you for who you are. And now, if you think you're the best of the people, you ain't. You ain't the best of anyone. I still think that Adolf Hitler was a good guy. I still think he was a good guy. No wonder why I still think he's a good guy. Because people these days are hypocrites who blame people for things that they didn't do. Okay, they didn't do nothing. All right. So if people are acting like they're worth anything, they ain't worth anything. Okay. People ain't worth anything. I'm just getting angry and angrier every day. Just seeing people acting like idiots, acting like they're everything. They ain't everything. They ain't. They just ain't, and it's really annoying me. And I just want to lash out. I want to lash out so bad. I do. I really want to so badly, just to make myself feel better. You know, I just want to lash out so bad. Just get so angry towards human race and blow this world up and make it obliterize it, if you know what I mean. So that's the problem with human beings. They have no common sense, not like their ancestors did. Have no common sense at all. And you know what? I am up to here in anger with the human race. All because they have no rights at all, and they do not have their rights. They should have their rights took away from them. If you know what I mean? Yeah, they should have their rights took away from them. If they're acting like they're idiots, if they're acting stupid, and if you're a rapist, then you don't have any rights at all. You don't have no rights if you're a rapist. You have no rights if you're a person that is an absolute who believes in God but ends up saying nasty words. You don't have a right at all if you believe in God and say nasty words, because your rights are being taken away from you. If you don't believe in God, you can say those nasty words, but if you believe in God, you cannot say them nasty words, because you get hurt and you'll get damaged and brutally beaten because of the way you are. So that's the true point of anger. You see, if you want to let your anger out, let your anger out. Beat an adult up or something. Just beat them up. You know, beat them up, obliterize them. Just beat them so badly that they can't get back up again. Just do that. If you're feeling angry, just obliterize them. You know. just obliterate the absolute human in them. Just make them feel pain. There's some people feel pain, when you say horrible things, yeah, they don't like it. If you're saying horrible things, if you know what I mean, if you're saying stuff like curse words or words that you have no right to say, if you know what I mean, you have no rights to say them, especially in front of people who believe in God, okay? Because if you don't believe in God, you have no rights to be on this planet, okay? Because you'll end up getting beaten up, and that's more enjoyable than all the curse words in the world. Yeah, it is. It is. It's more enjoyable just watching you bleed out, and it's more enjoyable just watching the person's eyes go blank. It's really impossible not to fret about it. It really isn't. And if you know what I mean, people are just so stupid. They're just so stupid. They don't know what they're doing. That's why they were always found bleeding out at the bottom of the stairs or in some place like town or a city or a village or anywhere really. That's why they're always found bleeding out. That's the problem with people. They just don't know when to keep the gob shut. So, if you had any nonsense in your life and you hate people just like me, comment down below if you do. Because human race has gone to heck. And no one is allowed to be supported anymore. Even if you're an adult. I really don't care if the government isn't being nice towards you as an adult. Because no one likes you because you're an adult. Especially children don't like you because you're an adult. As an adult has no right at all in thinking of what they want to. I grew up in a society where adults ain't supposed to be adults. They're supposed to be young children with the mind of a child. And children are supposed to have a mind of a psychopath. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's true. Because if you think about it, ain't children had enough of always being blamed because of your decisions and the way you make their life in the bad decisions because you destroyed their life or because you put rules in place. That's your fault. Okay. Your fault. That's why I always think kids should be running this world, not adults. Adults should burn in hell. And the kids should be running this world and this country. And now we all know the reason why adults ain't supposed to be running this country. Because they don't know how to run it better than kids can. Babies know more and they're more knowledge. They have more knowledge than you adults do. Babies know stuff from a very young age. Yeah? Yeah, they know well a lot more. If you've watched Boss Baby, how he became a businessman. A business baby. Kids, I always think kids should be running this country. Running it. And also running the entire of the United States of America. If there was a war between adults and kids, I think the kids would win because the adults are hypocrites. The adults are blind. They're blind in the eyes. They can't see properly. They just can't. And when it comes down to the kids are really possibly, well, The kids are way smarter than the adults. The kids are way nicer than the adults. And I'm talking about the kids, they're a lot nice to be around, you know? They're easy to talk to. They're nicer than the adults will ever be. You know, the adults have no rights at all to be running such a country like this. Because kids should be running the country. Kids are a hell of a lot better than adults, and they always will be. Kids, if you're a kid and you are running this country, I am happy for you. I am happy because you would do a lot better than your parents will. Because your parents are hypocrites. Okay, yeah, hypocrites. I'm calling out the bloody parents, not the kids. The parents are the problem. They always will be. That's all they ever do is moan, moan, moan. Oh, we have to pay the bills. Oh no, we have to drive a car to work. Oh, no, we have to work a 24/7 shift. Now stop bloody moaning. And also moaning about, oh, how I have to look after all these kids. Oh, this baby's crying all night. Oh, I have to feed this baby. Oh, I have to put food on the table for the family. Do you know, just shut up. Okay, just shut up, because you have no right to speak at all if you're an adult, especially when you're a stupid one. So that's why I always trust the kids. I always trust the kids to do the right things, and the kids know how to do the right things because the adults don't. They're more intelligent, the kids are, than the adults will ever be. So that's all I have to say, and thanks for watching this video. If you're an adult, don't be subscribing. If you're a kid, do subscribe. Okay, thank you.